Hi, I'm Marco Buckmeyer with Iris CRM. Today I'm going to be showing you the game-changing updates that NMI and Iris CRM have made to our payment gateway boarding integration so ISOs and ISVs can say goodbye to manual data entry forever. Whether you're an existing client wondering what's new and how to take advantage of it, or a new client looking for how to set up the integration and what the benefits are, this video has what you need. Start by going into your Iris CRM site and going to Manage, and then finding Integrations on the Management menu, and then the NMI Reseller API integration within that section. Here you'll see in the top section the API credentials, which was the only information that was input on this page before all of the updates were made. As you can see, there's a lot of additional information below that we've added for full configuration of your payment gateways and merchant settings and default configurations, so you can do it all from your CRM rather than bouncing between your CRM and the NMI affiliate portal, wasting time so that you can speed up the time to processing for your merchants. So let's start with the API credentials. If you haven't set this up or you're an existing client that needs to refresh them, you'll paste the URL for your affiliate portal here in the first field, and then you'll need an API key from the affiliate portal as well. You can do that by going to Settings, Security Keys, and then creating a new key. So I've already input my data here. Key name is Iris CRM boarding key, assigned it to my user, and the permissions are for merchant boarding API. And then you'll click create new key. Once you've done that, it'll generate a key, which you can copy. And then you'll take that back over to the configuration page in Iris CRM and paste it into the reseller API key field. You can do test API key to make sure the two platforms are communicating with each other successfully, and then click Save Settings once your credentials have been updated. Like I said before, all of this data below was not in here before and can now all be configured within your CRM, so you don't have to move between the systems to save your users time and effort. Before, you would take care of all this data after you had submitted the boarding ticket, which will also go through and has also been updated, which was efficient initially, but you couldn't do all of this. So then you go over to your merchant details in the affiliate portal and say for the advanced merchant features, you come and check all the boxes here after the fact, rather than having taken advantage of any defaults like you can now. All of this will be preset once you've configured it within the Iris CRM configuration page. Once you have all those set, you'll be ready to start boarding your merchants as efficiently as possible. So you'll go to the help desk and create a new ticket, and you can board a new merchant in as little as 5 seconds. I'm going to take a little bit longer because I'm going to show you some of the fields we've added and some of the cool features of this boarding integration. So you'll select NMI Create Gateway Account as the ticket type, and then your merchant that you'll be boarding, and click Create Ticket. Here, all of your data from the merchant record in Iris CRM will auto-populate, so you don't have to do any manual data entry unless there are updates or any missing fields. So your users are mainly just reviewing this quickly to say, yes, this looks good, and then clicking Next, clicking Create, and then boom, you're boarded. So that's better than having to go over to your affiliate portal and typing in all of your merchant details, and look at that, I already have a typo, which aren't uncommon when there's human error as a factor when you're boarding. So here we've added the merchant website field, which wasn't present before but is available in NMI. So we added that at client request, and then we've got all of our information. And moving on to the processing information. Here we've also added more new fields to take advantage of the full functionality from NMI. So we've added the checkbox for include all payment types within these limits, the limits being the max transaction amount and max monthly volume. And then we've added the AVS CVV pre-check method dropdown, so it'll display those options there. Under fees and services, these two options for display billing statement and send merchant an email, those are new as well, that weren't previously available but are in the NMI affiliate portal. And then you can select any of your sub-affiliate plans and the associated fee schedules. If you have a unique case or something's not right, you can add the custom fee schedule of your choosing directly from the boarding ticket, so your user doesn't have to leave. They don't even have to go to the configuration page, let alone the affiliate portal. They can do it right within their workflow, so they're not wasting time moving between screens, restarting this process, and it's just smooth sailing for them. They can select additional services and select whichever processors you have configured. We've added a couple of new fields here as well, such as payment descriptor for TSYS EMV, and all of the data that you have is here. And you can also configure these settings. So if the default says to include this, but for this merchant you don't, uncheck it and then save, and you're all set. So that it stays up to date, it's dynamic, you're not set in stone with your default configurations. You can tailor it on the go for whatever workflow you're doing. And then you're done. All that data was populated. If all of the defaults were correct for this merchant, I would have just clicked create the moment I landed on this page. And that's how, you just instantly basically board a merchant using this integration. And here we have it, an NMI Gateway ID, which will show up in your NMI affiliate portal. The merchant is onboarded. Quick as that, easy as possible. So your users can do this super efficiently, and you will reduce the time to processing for your merchants and ultimately board more merchants as a result, because you're saving time and focusing on selling and boarding and delivering on your services. Hopefully this helps, and you're as excited as we are to get started with this NMI Gateway boarding integration and all the enhancements that it has to offer. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the Iris CRM support team, chat, email, or by phone. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.